Hi, it's Dr. Steve Warren. We're down again today at Regenerative Wellness, trying to promote wellness, building your immune system, making you feel good. We've talked this week about vitamin C, how it's helped. Yesterday we talked about a peptide called Vitamin C Alpha-1 that helps you. Tomorrow we're going to talk about some other peptides and nutrients you can do. Today we're again just doing a vitamin C combination with ozone. Ozone is oxygen that's had an extra electron hooked to it, so instead of being O2, it's O3. We use it for a lot of joints and muscles. It helps get rid of the pain. It's been used for centuries over in Europe. In Europe, it's used instead of chlorine to kill all the microorganisms. So in our case, what we're doing is we're adding it to our IV bag today, and I'll show you that in a second, to help try to sort of activate the saline in the water that's in the IV bag to sort of hopefully kill microorganisms in our body. And in addition to that, basically, as it acts as an anti-inflammatory, decreasing inflammation in your body and boosting your immune system. So we're doing that with the vitamin C. We're doing it with some B12. We're doing it with another group of about 6 different minerals and vitamins hooked together that are there to try to boost their immune system. Because if you have a good immunity, you can fight off different infections, whether it's a virus that's going around now or a bacterial infection or a different virus. It's a way of boosting you. I did one last night. The lady said she never slept so well at night. She just went home and just slept well. And oftentimes now we're not sleeping well at night, which again lowers our immune system and stresses us out. And we get dehydrated. We don't drink enough water because we're worrying about things. And so again, this IV puts some fluid into you, sort of hydrates you. So she slept better last night. She felt better. People that get the IVs do feel better and do a lot better on this particular IV. So we're lucky down at our clinic. We have the IVs. We're also using these brand new vein finders. Not brand new, but you don't see them too often. But boy, we can just light it up with this red light that comes on here, and we can just find your veins. So there's only one stick. So people are always worried, they never can find IVs on me. They can't find blood on me. Well, with our vein finder, we get it in the first time, and get some great results. And then once it's in here, we can just take some ozone, which is in this little plastic syringe, clean off the bottom of the bag. And once it goes in, we're not putting air into her. We're putting the ozone right into the bag that again dissolves immediately into the saline here and just sort of activates it. So when it starts dripping into her body, she's going to get that good response in her. And it doesn't sting to go in. The IVs don't hurt, and really makes a difference in people feeling well. So we're trying to promote that today.
So how often do you think people can come and get this done?
Well, a lot of people are getting it done. I say every 2 or 3 months is good to get done. During this period of time where we're stressed more, or we're not sleeping well, we're not drinking well, we're worried more, let's say, about the virus. I think, once a week, once every 2 weeks is enough. Once a month would be fine. It just depends on how you're feeling. But some people, they take it, they feel good for weeks and say, hey, I need another one, because they can see the difference between where they're at, how they feel after the IV bag, and then they know when they come in. They listen to their body, and that's the key thing. Listen to your body.
So how long is the treatment, like from coming in to leaving to your house?
Well, once you walk in the door, we get you back here, have you sign the permits. We then, get the material organized, putting in the vitamin C, and that takes about 5 to 6 minutes. Starting the IV probably took us 3 minutes to start the IV getting into her. And then this 500 cc's of fluid, running at this, moderate speed, so we're not overdoing it, takes about a half hour. So from walking in the door till you're walking out, 45 minutes to an hour.
Then after this, is there anything they should be doing? Is there any like something that they shouldn't be doing or something they should be doing before the treatment?
I think there's nothing. Well, we're going to start talking about a new a vitamin to take just before that I'll get advertised a little bit. It seems to help the vitamin C work a little bit better. And then we have a brand new immunosupport vitamin pack that I've made called Doctor Directed Immunosupport that has about 40 different products into them. All have been proven to boost our immune system, help fight off microorganisms, boost our adrenal glands, boost our immune system, make you feel better. That I'd recommend to have people afterwards.
So you think this will help you prevent getting sick pretty much? It's going to help you build your immune system, sleep better. What are the other things you can get from doing IVs?
I think it's we're stopping the dehydration, makes your mental health feel better. So again, a lot of times with all the stress going on, people are so stressed that their immune system goes down because they're worrying about, finances. They're worried about being sick. They're worried about their kids being at home. They're worried about being at work. And it just sort of starts lowering your immune system and stressing you. So this actually hydrates you, boosts that immune system, gives that capacity to start fighting off any microorganisms, and overall just makes you feel better. So hopefully you'll sleep better, which will build your immune system. You go home and maybe more relaxed, so you aren't stressed about what's going on in the world. No, there's something you're doing to help fight it.
So there is nothing like, yo, you can't take this, or you can go to like walk your kids or walk your dog.
Nope, you should
Nothing
be able to go
like
and do everything.
Everything should be normal right after you do the treatment.
Right.
Okay, and what ages do you think it's a good age for people to come in and get it done?
You know, we don't do too many kids unless they have some severe problems, but you know, anybody over 14 years of age and older would be good candidates for it. There's no upper limit for it.
Okay, and what other things can we do on the IV nutrition?
You know, we've got some, like I said, some people, you know, like iron. Some people swear that having high iron again kills the microorganisms. So those that want iron, we can do that. Like I said, we're using vitamin D, we're using the Bs. We'll send you home on oral vitamin D. We don't have it in our IV because it's pretty hard in our system. We have a small dose in our multi-pack that has a lot of vitamins and minerals in it. And then at the very end, just before you leave, we push in just a little dose of something called glutathione, which is our body's strongest antioxidant that it makes itself. So we have it in a compounded form. We put it at the IV just at the very end to sort of boost the whole immune system up, decrease the inflammation, and give you that extra kick to feel good.
Okay, and where are we located?
We're located in Bountiful. We're at 3263 South Highway 89, and it's Regenerative Wellness Center. And our telephone number is 801-797-5901. Call for an appointment. We're just doing one patient at a time, so you don't have to worry about, you know, meeting somebody that's infected. We're taking their temperatures. Like, you know, we got our little temperature gauge here, and we check her temperature, and you know, she's 97.8, so we know she doesn't have that low-grade fever. She's a great candidate, and we're just trying to prevent her from getting sick and being able to function at work and deal with her kids at home.
So people know, and this is clear for everyone that's watching right now. Thank you so much, everyone that's watching. This is just sharing information that you guys could be beneficial for you or your family, but this is to help you boost your immune system. That's what we're talking about. How can you get it higher and stronger? This is not to cure anything. This is just to keep you hydrated, right?
And yep, and boost that system so you can fight yourself. Just give you a little bit more edge to make your body work at a higher efficiency.
Okay, well, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.